We just finished milking our camels, so we are bringing our milk for processing. And the first thing, we have the milk in that jar, which is we just milk a camel, sieve milk with this, and then we bring it here. And before we transport it, we have to sterilize this can, and this is a sterilizer. Steam comes out of this this hole, so you just put the container here like that, and you wait for a few seconds, and your container will be sterilized. There will be all harmful bacteria will be dead, and yeah, that's what we do. If you touch this container is already hot, already very hot. You have to be careful. Don't put your hand here when it is too hot, because it can burn you. So you hold the ears here, you get it like that. You can see the steam. It is sterilized. You bring your milk, and then you pour your milk in the sterilized can. Put all milk in the sterilized can, ready for pasteurization. So this is pasteurizer. We have a fire here, and we have water in this sterilizer. So the water goes from here, go into there, and the cold water comes from here, keep on rotating like that. So you come with your milk, place in hot water, you place it here, and then you keep this one for 30 minutes at 63 degrees Celsius. So we have a thermometer here. We place it in the milk, put in the milk. It is reading 0. Put in the milk, and then this one you can put this one in water. Put in water. It's reading 0. Oh, it is going so fast. Oh, this one is 64 degrees Celsius. So you keep your milk pasteurized for 30 minutes. Let me check. Almost 30 minutes now. Yes, it is 64 degrees Celsius. So after 30 minutes, you take out your milk. Then you can put your milk in cold water to fasten the coolness, to make it cool faster. You bring the lid, close it like that. And the reason of doing this is three main reasons. One is to kill all harmful bacteria, which is harmful to human. You suppress all harmful bacteria, but the usefulness of milk is still okay. The milk is still good, so it is. That's one of the reasons. The other reason is to prolong the freshness of milk. The milk will stay fresh for longer. And the third one is in the near future, it will become a law that all milk, all commercial milk workers will sterilize milk before they sell to their consumers.
So I'm just going to continue the discussion about pasteurization and processing the milk that Prame has already described to you. But the challenge we have here is that the majority of people, consumers of camel's milk, prefer to have their camel milk raw or unpasteurized because they believe it's healthier, it has more medicinal value to them, and they believe that pasteurization changes the flavor. So that is our challenge. So what we need to do is find out what product people want, and we have to find a way of pasteurizing the milk that doesn't destroy the goodness and does not destroy or change the flavor. And the way we're doing that is we're not using the same pasteurization process that you use for cow's milk, where they will heat it up to 70 to 80 degrees centigrade, but they keep it there just for a few seconds. What we do is we warm the milk up to between 63 and 65 degrees centigrade, but we keep it that way for between 20 to 30 minutes. And this is just as effective, and research in Iran has shown that it doesn't destroy the goodness of the milk. The medicinal products and the properties remain unchanged in the milk. So that is what we're doing here. The other difference you'll see here is that we're pasteurizing in the bush. We're pasteurizing at the camel milk production site. We're not chilling the milk. We're taking the warm, fresh milk direct from the camels, and then we're pasteurizing it as you saw Prame showing you. This also makes a bit of energy sense because the body temperature of the camels, so the milk that they're giving us when you milk them, is already above 30 degrees, sometimes it's as high as 40, 42 degrees centigrade. Previously, when we were in Nakuru, most of our customers preferred the raw, unpasteurized milk. Here in Laikipia, we actually send the milk to a dairy, they're doing the pasteurization. But for clients who want it pasteurized direct from us, this is the way we do it, and it seems to be more effective. Hygiene is important, and when you receive the milk, if you're trading in milk, you need to test it, and most traditional milk buyers will do this by looking at the milk to see that it looks clean with no dead flies or dirt in the milk, or they smell it, or they taste it, and they can tell how good that and how fresh that milk is. There are also other ways of testing it. You can use a milk alcohol test, where you add a little bit of alcohol, and if the milk is not fresh, it'll curdle and separate. Or you can heat it in a teaspoon, and again, if it's not fresh, it'll separate out when it boils in a teaspoon. And then there are also other chemicals you can use, or strips of paper. And then to test if it's been adulterated and mixed with other milk or with water, there's a lactometer which you can put into a tube like this, and it measures the density of that milk. Once you're convinced the quality of the milk you're producing or you're receiving, that's when you should start preparing it for the market or preparing it for value addition. And that's what we'll be talking about in the next episode.